What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Meech on Movies, and I'm back with another review for you. This time I am reviewing Netflix's The Piano Lesson. It is a film adapted from a play by August Wilson. If you know anything about August Wilson's work, he is responsible for the plays Mama Ray's Black Bottom and Fences. This film is an adaptation of his play The Piano Lesson. It is directed by Malcolm Washington, and it stars John David Washington, Danielle Deadwyler, Samuel L. Jackson, Ray Fisher, Corey Hawkins, even Erykah Badu make an appearance in this movie. It's the story of the history of a piano that is in the home of a Southern black family, and this piano has a history, for real. It's a horror with it's a drama with some elements of horror in it. They have family drama. It's a period piece. It takes place a little after the Great Depression. It has a old feel to it. Like you can tell they wanted to make sure that this movie was, they wanted to make sure that the atmosphere of this movie was of the time period that they were shooting for. And it works. I'm not even gonna lie, it works. The movie was dope. It kept me engaged, and it really got me engaged in like the third act. Being that it's adapted from a play, there's a lot of talking. There's a lot of monologuing in this movie, and honestly, it worked for me. I'm not sure how some people might feel about monologues, but me personally, I like monologues. I like it when a scene is focused on one character and it's just them talking in that scene and everybody else has to listen to them. I like stuff like that. It was the same thing with One Night in Miami. I enjoyed that movie as well, which was also adapted from a play. But this film, some of it gave me vibes of the previous movie that came out on Netflix earlier this year. I forget the name of it, but it was also an exorcism movie. I can't think of the name of it right now, but it has elements of that in there. For the most part, it was a really interesting watch. It was really dope. I love movies. I love period pieces. I love movies adapted from plays. I also like a little bit of horror. I'm not a big horror person, but I like elements of horror. What captured me were the performances, particularly of John David Washington and Danielle Deadwyler. Those two gave the strongest performances in this film, and I was engaged every single time both of them were on screen together, because they play brothers, they play siblings in this movie, and the dynamic between them is so standoffish, it's crazy. But they play very well off of each other. I was engaged every time those two were on screen together. Samuel L. Jackson was Samuel L. Jackson. They didn't really give him that much to do in this movie, but the scenes that he was in, it was just like, okay, it's Sam Jackson. It's dope. But overall, if I had to rate this movie on a scale of 1 to 5, I would definitely give it a 3.5, because I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people that's going to check out because of all of the talking, which was fine for me, but that might not work for some other people. It's on Netflix, so if you have Netflix, you don't have to pay to watch it. You don't have to go anywhere to go watch it. It's a movie that I would watch. I definitely wouldn't put this movie on before you're about to go to bed, because you're gonna go to sleep. It's a movie that you can have playing in the background if you have something to do around the house, and then there are certain scenes that's gonna make you run back to the TV to see what was going on. It was good for the most part. For the most part, I really enjoyed it. I do recommend people should watch this movie. And yeah, that was like one of the many movies that I've seen this year that I really liked, other than Deadpool and Wolverine. Everything else that I've seen this year has just been okay. But I did enjoy this movie. So yeah, y'all meet me back here for the next review. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.